YouTube family, what's going on, folks? Hey, I'm just sitting here doing some eBay work before I go into the shop. What's going on, brother Brian Carter, brother Lester, sister Linda Blake, sister Lashana Success Systems? What's going on, sis? I really appreciate you and everything that you do. You know, we've been riding pretty much all year this year. I don't know when you started your YouTube channel. You know, I restarted mine in December of last year. But we've been kind of riding all year. I mean, we got a few months to go before, you know, for me, it will be a year since I restarted my channel and introduced you all to my life and living this extended stay hotel experience. What's going on, Sister Two-Piece Sig? Sister Whisper softly. I see you, sis. Hey, you all, I'm just doing this quick video. Sanaya just left out for work. She had to be at work by 2 o'clock. And I need to be to work by 3 o'clock. So the way I'm kind of doing these videos now, you know, and you all might have seen the videos where I was kind of talking about how my schedule has shifted, or more importantly, Sanaya's schedule had shifted, and I had to adjust. So if I want to do videos in the solitude of the room, I had to adjust how I was doing these videos. You know, usually I try to get to the shop, you know, around 2 to 2:30, but now I got to move it back to 3. So I'll be working in the shop, you know, primarily on days when Sanaya has to be at work at 2. I'll be in the shop by 3, probably no later than 3:30, and in the shop till about 7:30. You know, I know you all are thinking, okay, that's a lot of info, Martin, but it's I'm giving you all some insight to how I'm making videos right now. Just kind of giving you all, you know, an idea of how I'm getting back on track with uploading on a regular basis, because right now things are kind of you know, haphazard. You know, here's the other thing, you all don't see the plants here because I think we got like a new regional manager for the hotel, and he doesn't like things in the windows. So I had to take the plants out of the windows. And for right now, I just got them sitting up here on top of the inventory bins until I can decide how I want to, you know, display them, I guess. And here's the other thing. You all might notice, okay, I got a Don Julio. You know, I didn't drink this myself. Neither did Sanaya. I think I found this bottle. But I kind of like putting my plants in, I don't know what it is. I like putting my plants in these liquor bottles, you know, when I find them. So this was in the window. I just hadn't found a plant to put it in yet. A plant to put in it yet. But anyway, here's another Don Julio bottle right here. But you all, let me get to the meat of this video and why I'm doing this video. there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of talk in the YouTube realm about EBT and SNAP benefits getting shut off for the month of November. And not only SNAP benefits and EBT, but Section 8. Section 8 benefits. The president is not playing. The president is not playing, And, I said this in a video earlier this year. Earlier this year, I did a video talking about the fact that our president is a billionaire businessman. Okay? He's a billionaire businessman. Most politicians in America are lawyers. You all that's been following me for a long time, you might remember me talking like this. The president of the United States is a billionaire businessman. Yeah, I'm gonna make some eggs to go with my sausage. Got a piece of sausage right there I'm gonna have for lunch. And myself being a businessman, you all see how I do. You all see how I hustle, how I work and everything like that. Business people have a different mindset probably than non-business type people, and I would venture to say those of us who are business minded have a mindset of self-sufficiency. Just follow what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. We have a mindset of self-sufficiency from the standpoint that I'm going to try and figure out how to make my own. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get it on my own before I go looking for a handout. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings, but you know what I'm saying. People with a business mindset have a way of thinking that says, use what you have. Use what you have. Use your creativity. Use your God-given skills, gifts, and abilities to try to make a dollar. And I'm going to do a deeper dive into this topic in some more videos. I think I'm going to ride this topic for about another week or so. So y'all can expect these kind of videos talking about this topic, because they're saying, the SNAP benefits, food stamps and all of that are going to get cut in November. Now that's the month of Thanksgiving. So there's going to be some issues. If they go through with that and people don't get their EBT, but here's the thing, I don't even think it's a if. I don't even think it's a if. The president has shown that he doesn't play. He doesn't play. Now there are quite a few things that he says he's going to do and then he don't do, and I'm not going to get all off into that, but I think he's real about this one. I think he's real about this one right here, because he does. I'm not going to say he don't care. I'm not saying he doesn't care, but I think he cares more. I think he cares more that people start to take more accountability for their lives. And that's what we're talking about here. Hold on a second. Let me pull up a video, because there's all kinds of videos right now. This brother right here, I find him very entertaining. Nino Brown. I find this brother pretty entertaining. That's his channel right there, Nino Brown. And, he talks about all kinds of things. He has all kinds of topics that he talks on. But this is the one that's big right now. And I'm going to get back into this. No more food stamps after November 1st. Okay, he posted that one 4 days ago. And then he posted another one. Now, see, here's the issue that I'm dealing with. They talking about if they cut off food stamps, we taking them groceries. We taking them groceries. Okay, no. Let's not do that. YouTube family. If you know people who are in this situation, if you know people that are in this situation about to lose their quote unquote benefits, because that's what they are, benefits. Okay? And the thing is, I know, that when you give somebody something long enough, they feel entitled. They feel entitled to it. To the point that if you stop giving it to them, they're going to try and take it. And that's when you're going to find yourself in trouble. Okay? Because for real, nobody owes you a doggone thing. And that's what I'm saying about the mindset of people who are business people. I know nobody owes me anything. I have to get out here and earn it. I was just sitting here working on my eBay business. I've been working on my eBay business this morning. And I'm encouraging, like I've done before, like I've talked about before, I'm encouraging you to start an eBay business. Start a Poshmark, Mercari, any of these platforms where you can go in your closet and pull out some of that stuff that you don't wear, that you spent all this money on. Take a picture like I do. Take a picture of it and post it to eBay. Post it to eBay. Y'all know I promote my eBay business all the time, but more than me promoting my eBay business, I'm doing my best to encourage you to start an eBay business. If they're taking your benefits, if they're cutting off your benefits, okay, I don't recommend you go steal food. I don't recommend you go up in Walmart and bum rush Walmart with all your cronies, and start taking groceries. Because I do believe they got something ready for you. This ain't just happened. This ain't just, they ain't just think this up a couple of weeks ago. No, they've been getting ready for this. The president already has troops ready to go. Okay, you think you're going to go up in Walmart and walk out with carts? There's a sister on one of these videos. I think she's real popular. Like I said, I'm going to do another video in the shop later today. I'm just doing this video, like I said, because, I have the room to myself to kind of do a video, and that's how I'm going to be doing things. But when I get to the shop, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on this topic. But it's just one sister who's out here talking about she gonna go up in there, she gonna steal, and she wish somebody would try to take her groceries because she got something for them. And nah, sis, you going to jail. You probably gonna die in the process too. You know. But I'm off that. I'm off that for now. Like I said, we might be talking about this over the next few weeks, you know. But yeah, right now I'm finishing up some eBay work. These are items that I have on auction. You see the little hammer there? That means these are on auction. And I'm just kind of refreshing these listings. I'm selling these items. I'm starting the auction. I know it's going to be kind of blurry, but I'm starting the auction at $5.55 is what I'm starting these auctions at. And they're going to start on Saturday. And they're going to go for 7 days. Okay? I'm going to be doing more videos. You know, when I was doing these videos earlier this year, I wasn't getting no views. People really wasn't paying no attention. But I think people are going to start paying attention now. I think people are going to start paying attention, you know, on how to create multiple streams of income. It's out here. It's out here for people to do, you know. You just got to have the motivation, the inspiration. And I'm going to say this. Hunger is a motivator. Hunger is a motivator. All right, so we're going to get more into it. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like the video, hit like. You got any positive comments, leave them in the comment section. Yeah, we're going to get back to these videos later today. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And like I said, thank you all for watching. We got more to come, so stay tuned. Be blessed and be a blessing.